everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun unboxing from JetPens, one of my favorite and oldest purveyors of stationery goods. And I actually don't even remember exactly what I got, so this is going to be a nice surprise for all of us, kind of like Christmas. So I had to do a voiceover, unfortunately, because my audio died during the recording. So hopefully I can just keep up with what's happening on the screen. But here I am struggling to unbox, or I guess unpackage, my JetPens order. They always do an amazing job with the packaging. It's always reinforced with a piece of cardboard and kind of saran wrapped, plastic wrapped. I don't know. I forget what that's called. Reynolds wrap? Yeah, Reynolds wrap. Saran wrap is the aluminum foil. So anyway, this little package of goodies was shipped pretty quickly, and I'm excited to get into it. So I do recall that I purchased an A5 notebook cover that I've been wanting after watching some YouTube videos, and a few Hobonichi odds and ends that I had wanted and didn't order from the website, and then I decided that I wasn't going to do another Hobonichi website order. And then, surprise, surprise, it looks like today I'm placing a Hobonichi website order. So, but in any event, I'm glad that I got these, and they weren't that much more expensive versus ordering from the Hobonichi website. And I like to support our local stationery shops anyway. So there you can see in the top left-hand corner the Midori notebook cover that I will save for last. And I'm just sort of organizing all of the things here into little piles. So I've got the stationery and sticker pile. Here's my Hobonichi pile. And the first up is the Hobonichi memo notebooks. And this is in the week size. So you get 3 really slim notebooks, and they fit right inside of the week's notebook. And I got them also to slip inside maybe my B6 and my A5 covers as well, because I just keep lists and lists and lists of everything. To-do lists, to-buy list, long-term list. I mean, it's my whole life is a list. And honestly, I was getting tired of moving my lists every single day in my Hobonichi planner, or Hobonichi Techo. So I thought this might be better. I can just keep a running list of my to-dos, and then I can kind of pick and choose what I want to do on a certain day, since they're all inventoried in a specific area. And then I can just put those specific things on whatever day I'm on in my planner, if that makes sense. So here's the A5 size. It's a perfect fit, and the A5 memo notebooks come with 2 notebooks. And again, the weeks come with 3 notebooks. And these are just set colors. And I'm going to do a paper test later, but they seem like they're going to be really great. Then the next Hobonichi item I got were these folders. These are the A5 folders. So I got A5 folders with the Yumi Kitagishi design. And I also got A6 folders from an artist that did some of the artwork last year. It has like a donkey and a chicken. But this artist, I'll put the name on the screen because I cannot remember right now, but I absolutely love her artwork. She does embroidery, and she did the most beautiful 5-year notebook cover that was a little bit out of my price range, but I wanted to get something from her. And I have found these A5 folders to be really, really useful. I keep my stickers in them, my current stickers. Here I am seeing if the A5 memo book fits in the folder. It doesn't, but the weeks fits really nicely. So yeah, I keep my weekly stickers or some extra blotting papers or extra Hobonichi loose paper or Tomoe River paper. And yeah, it works out great. And they've held up really well too. Nothing's fading or scratching off or anything like that. So I'm happy that I got those folders. They also come in an A6 size, which I was tempted by, but like I mentioned, I have the Yumi Kitagishi A6 folders, and although I have it in my A6 notebook cover, I have not really used it yet, so I figured I would be good and I would just get the A5s for now. Next up, I got, well, okay, I'm still organizing my washi tape and I'm making a pile of my sticky notes. So I went on a sticky note shopping spree, and specifically I was looking for sticky notes that I can write on with a fountain pen. And it doesn't have to be, a permanent marker or an Energel or anything like that. So I found these, and they are so cute. Basically, the entire sticky note on the right-hand side is sticky, and then you fold it over, and it turns into a little book, and then you can open and close the book. So maybe you have some to-dos that you want to keep sort of private, or even just a quote or a thought. You can use one of those. And so here I am. I'm going to try my Pilot Vanishing Point on the sticky note to see if it works. This is a fine point, and it currently has Platinum Chu Karu in it. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but it's a permanent pigment ink. So here we go. And I can tell you that although it looks like the ink might be pooling a little bit, or maybe is just uneven a tiny bit, so it looks like it's sitting on top of the paper, it 100% dries down quickly with no smearing. It's legible, and the fountain pen works amazingly well. So I'm really excited about that. In fact, I think that the fountain pen works better than here I am using a brush pen, which feathered a tiny bit. So these sticky notes are amazing, and I highly, highly recommend them. And they have a number of different types. They had a really cute one that was like a monthly tracker where you could track things. But these are called Book Friends. So I got the Book Friends Folding Book Sticky Note Grid and the Book Friends Folding Book Sticky Note To-Do List. So really happy with those. And I love how on the front it has lines for like the title of a book, and you can make a cute little note there, which is such a great idea. And the stickiness is great. So yeah, so I tried all types of pens. I tried gel pen, Hobonichi, Jetstream, fountain pen, brush pen, Tombow, and they all work great on this one. In fact, I think I misspoke. I think that the feathering happened on a different sticky note and not the Book Friend sticky note. So those get 2 thumbs up from me. And here I am testing it, and you can see it is dry. Fountain pen, dry, all of them dry, no transfer, and adorable. So I'm definitely going to be getting more of those. That's the first time trying those. The only other sticky notes that I got from JetPens before that I tried were the Midori, and I was disappointed. They are the speech bubble ones, but they do not take fountain pen well, or really any pen at all. It feels like there's some type of a slick layer on top, and they're not very usable. So then the other sticky notes that I got are new to me as well, and these are all of the Beverly Marumi sticky notes. So here is the petite size in the bouquet color. It's these really pretty muted pastel pinks and purples, and there it is, like a size comparison in my monthly section of my A5 Hobonichi. And here I go trying some pen. That's the fountain pen, and it works great. And all of the other pens work great as well. So the sizes that I got were the petite, which I'm writing on now. I got the medium, and then I got the small. So the small is called Memory of Sunset. That's on the far left. And then the medium that I'm opening now, that is also the bouquet color, just like the petite ones. And you can see that basically the sticky notes are different colors throughout the pack. So you can either keep them as is and use them as you come to them, or I guess you can kind of pull them out as you go, depending on what color you want to use. And then it has a little tab to keep it in a cute, compact little package. And then here I was trying to see, there's like a perforated line there, so I was trying to see what they wanted you to do with that, but yeah, these are just, I don't know, I was curious about whether those were supposed to be some type of bookmark, like the Midori ones are. And then finally, these are the mediums, and there's two. One's like a multicolor ombre, one's solid, and they just kind of fold over like that for easy packaging and keeping things nice and neat. So yeah, I tested all of these out. Highly recommend. They had great reviews on JetPens, and I also review them very highly. And I don't think you can go wrong. And the colors are so great. Okay, and then there I am just testing it to make sure that there's no transfer, and there was no transfer, so it's perfect. Now, let's see. I think I am going to test out these little book darts next. I have and I love the Midori index clips that are they're metal and they're so slim and low profile, but I have also heard about these book darts, and these were really affordable. I think they were like $4 or something, and they have different colors. I got the multicolor pack, and you can put them in a book to mark the last line that you read, or I don't know, just for some page bling. I was going to put my page blotter under there, but I have heard that if you stretch them out, they don't go onto a single thin Hobonichi page that easily. So I decided not to do that, but I have plenty, so I might do that in the future. These are the Midori index clips that I was talking about. I have a few left. I should have ordered some more because I use them all the time. And this is my Hobonichi small drawer pouch that I also love, so I put my clips in there. Next up is this really, really cute stencil, and I do not typically have much luck with stencils. I don't really use them, and I don't know. I just forget about them. But this one caught my eye because it's pink, and it has cat ears on it, and I don't know, it just looked so cute. So, it also has different ways to cut your washi into different shapes. So you can do kind of like a pointed shape or like a flag shape. And this is the Katsuwa Mastem Plate Washi Tape Cutter and Stencil in the ribbon style. So I am going to try using the stencil to make a little flag at the top here and see if that works. I'm using the Hobonichi Uni Jetstream, and it comes out so cute. I love it. I think I'm going to use this a lot, and I love that the edges are kind of serrated so that it's easy to cut washi tape, either in a straight line or using one of the fun kind of shapes that they have. Yeah, and so here I'm just using the stencil to try outlining a flag and a line that could be used to track, how long a meeting is or something like that. So I have this in my A5 book right now, just as a little bookmark, and it makes me so happy with the pink little ears sticking out. I love it. So now I'm going to get into all of the washi tape that I got. I have too much washi tape and I don't use it enough, and yet I keep buying more. But I thought that this one specifically was really fun. It's kind of like these flag headers, and I don't know, I thought it could be cute on a page to mark different sections or in a journal. So I'm going to try using the stencil / washi tape cutter to cut out that kind of pointed line there. And let's see, this one is I think this is the Mindwave die cut palette series. Nope, that's not right. That's the one that is the trees. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's this one. It's Mark's Maste Perforated Writable Washi Tape. Title marker. So I believe that the idea is that you can write on this washi tape, and here I am writing on the washi tape, and it does okay. It does kind of feather a little bit, but that's fine for what it is. And then here's the fountain pen kind of testing. Fountain pen actually works the best out of all of them, I would say. I also got this twin marker by Pilot from JetPens. Of course, I looked in my pen bag and I already had a twin marker from Pilot, but here we are. I have a new one. And the twin marker from Pilot wasn't even in my favorite pen section, so I must not even like it that much. But it works great. There's a thin side and a thick side, and it looks cool. So that is that washi tape. Lots of fun. And then I decided to try the Pilot twin marker on my book sticky note to write a title. I will note here that I would probably use something a little bit thinner because this did bleed through, or I guess there was some heavy ghosting on the other side, so it was a little bit distracting. So I just would go with a lighter hand next time, and or a lighter color or a thinner line or something like that. So next up is the tree washi tape. So this is the one I mentioned initially. This is the Mindwave die cut washi tape, palette series, trees. Oh my gosh, no it's not. This is the Papier Plots by Eric Smallthings washi tape, bookshelf. So it's by Papier Plots. And I have several washi tapes of bookshelves, but this one kind of caught my eye because it was so black and white and kind of stood out, not too colorful. So I thought it was cute. And every time I get a washi tape, I like to put a piece of it on whatever day I'm in my planner and kind of just make a note of what it is. And then the next one, this one is finally the trees, as we can see. So for the last time, this is the Mindwave die cut washi tape in the palette series, and this one is called Trees. And it's just really pretty kind of pine tree forest, and I love that the tops are die cut. So it's interesting because it does look different than if it was just white on the top. But look how that's really cool. And you do have to be careful unrolling it. I kind of pulled it too fast and cut off the top of some trees, but I was able to salvage it. So yeah, I'm just going to put it in my planner, and I think this is really cute for fall and winter. It kind of has cold vibes in a way. The next one, I thought this one was cute because it is bubbles. And I don't know, I just thought it was kind of unique. So they are individual kind of washi stickers. This is the Bandy washi tape sticker roll in soap bubbles. So you just take off a bubble or two or three, however many you want, and stick it on there. And you could use it to stick on photos or ephemera. And the lighting isn't really good here, but it looks really cute. It's not quite holographic, but it is pastel and there are white highlights. So it looks really fun. And then the last one is this really fun Violets and Stationery set of 2 washi tapes. And this is also by Bandy Washi Tape. And so one of them is Stationery, is what it's called. And then the other one, I believe, is actually, maybe this is the Violets one. I'm not sure. There's like labels and Are there flowers? Maybe there are flowers. I'm looking at it up close right now. Okay, yeah. So there are violets on the smaller roll, and then on the larger roll, there are really cute individual washi stickers, just like the bubbles, and they are of cats and books and stationery and really cute things. I was going to put this cat down, but then I decided that this cat is really too cute for me to just randomly put down, and it reminds me of my cat. It's kind of the same color. So I decided to re-stick it back on the roll and get a different washi sticker to put down instead. So here I picked a little pile of books and I'm putting that down. And I'm really happy with all my washi purchases, and I promise to use them more, and I'm not just saying that. I really have to promise not to buy any more washi tape until I start using the washi tape that I have. There's no reason not to. I think, honestly, one reason why I don't use it that much is because sometimes it feels like it makes my Hobonichi paper a little bit heavy. So, I don't know. Then I got this one mild liner, and this is in the mild dusty pink. And I got this because if you get this mild liner and then you get the natural set of mild liners, the 5 naturals, then you have 2 sets, natural and neutral. And because this color, you can buy it separately to make a full set. And honestly, I love this color. I probably will use this one most out of any of the other mild liners that I have. So I'm happy that I got that for sure. And then I'm just making a note here that this is the mild dusty pink. But aren't these so cute? It does seem like sort of a random assortment, but I kind of love it. Now I'm getting into the various stamps that I have, or that I bought. I am not a big stamp user. Just like washi tape, I have some and I just never use them, but they are not self-inked or pre-inked, so I think that is an issue. So I got some pre-inked ones to try. And this one is the Sparkle, what's it called? It's called the Cameo Japan Koro Re-Rolling Stamp, and that is in the Twinkle design. And then I got these push button stamps, which I also have never tried before. And I've seen people use them and they just look like so much fun. So this one has a little check mark and a little heart, which I thought would be cute for making to-do lists and things like that. So this is the Cameo Japan Pochi Palm mini stamp set in heart and check mark. The only thing I would say about these is that they do seem to kind of come apart if you're not careful. So if they're in a bag with other things that might get stained, I guess I would just be cognizant of that. Then the next one is the Kodomo no Kao Pochito push button stamp, and I got the weather design. I was thinking that maybe I would start tracking the weather above the days in my weekly section in my Hobonichi, just to see if that affects my mood or anything else. So I love that these come in different colors and they work so well. And I remember hearing on Yoseka's YouTube channel that these will stamp for like thousands of stamps or something like that. So that's really fun. Now I'm just moving my book sticky note to the other page to kind of do a what did I buy, and then I'm going to put down one of these petite bouquet stickers by Beverly Marumi to remember that I bought those. And I think now it's time for the notebook cover, which I have been thinking about, honestly, the whole time I was unboxing everything else. So I have a number of A5 notebook covers, several Louis Vuitton, several Hobonichi, and they are very nice, don't get me wrong, but the Louis Vuitton covers are canvas and they're a little bit stiff. And the Hobonichi covers, I don't really like the butterfly stoppers or pen holders, and I wanted something that felt softer and just more luxurious to touch. And I heard great things about this. So this is the Midori A5 goat skin cover. And as you can see, it's just a really simple design. It is goat skin. It has a pen loop. It's undyed and natural, so it's supposed to patina over time and become more brown. And on the inside, there are just two small slits for pockets, one in the front flap and one on the back flap. So I'm just grabbing my current journal, which is a Hobonichi A5 Day Free. And I have it right now in the Yumi Kitagishi 2025 cover, but I'm going to slip it into here. So it fits well. I would say there's plenty of room. Doesn't need to stretch out or anything, but it doesn't move around too much. And it's a very slim fit. So if that's something that you're looking for, I think that this is a great option. It is smooth. It smells nice, but it doesn't smell very strongly like leather. And it is not as soft as I thought it would be. The interior is like a suede, which is an unfinished kind of leather, which I do like. And it should soften up a little bit as it patinas over time. So what do you think about my little JetPens haul? Should I lay off the washi tapes? I will let you know how these Hobonichi memo books end up working out. I have high hopes for them. And there's going to be sticky notes galore. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I really appreciate it. Video number 2 in the books. I will talk to everybody later. Bye. So, I mean, I like it. It's pretty, and I'm excited to keep using it. All right, well, thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.